Okay, now next article is ionization of acids and bases. Ionization means dissociation, separation of acid and bases into given proper medium, aqueous medium. This ionization of acid and base, before explaining this, you must have to know what is meant by strong acid, strong base, weak acid and weak base. Now remember, whenever there is a dissociation of acid, 100% dissociation of acid in aqueous medium, then it is known as strong acid. Or strong base, 100% dissociation, 100% ionization. For example, HCl in aqueous medium gives formation of H plus aqueous plus Cl minus aqueous. In case of strong base, NaOH is a strong base. For example, NaOH aqueous gives formation of Na plus aqueous plus OH minus aqueous. Now what is difference? Strong electrolytes, either it may be strong acid or strong base, their dissociation in aqueous medium always shown by single headed arrow. Weak acid and weak base. Let us consider one example, CH3COOH in aqueous medium. It is an acetic acid. It is a weak acid. Now we have to show an equilibrium arrow and we can write down CH3COO minus aqueous plus H plus aqueous as the dissociation. If in case of weak base, ammonium hydroxide is a weak base, NH4OH aqueous at equilibrium dissociate as in the formation of NH4 plus aqueous plus OH minus aqueous. Now you can see the difference between first two reactions and last two reactions. In first two reactions, only single headed arrow is shown. This means that 100% dissociation, almost completely or complete dissociation of these substances, and therefore they are the strong acids and bases respectively. While in these two reactions, here it is equilibrium arrow or reversible arrow is shown. Meaning of this is that there is partial dissociation or very low extent dissociation or ionization of that particular acid and base. Therefore, they are the weak acids and weak base. The strength of any acid or base, is dependent on percentage dissociation of that particular acid or base. If it dissociate completely, it will be strong acid or strong base, and if it dissociate partially, it will be weak acid or weak base. Okay, this is all about the ionization of acids and bases. Now very important part based on this is dissociation constant of weak acid and weak base. Now let us consider in general any weak acid Ha. Remember, in general any weak acid is denoted by Ha. Ha is a weak acid. So this Ha is weak acid. In the aqueous medium, it dissociates. As it is weak, we have to show with the help of equilibrium arrow. So Ha, weak acid, dissociate at equilibrium for the formation of H plus aqueous. It is an acid, therefore producing H plus ions in aqueous medium plus A minus aqueous. Again remember, this is a general symbol to represent an acid, Ha. Okay, H plus aqueous plus A minus aqueous. Now, according to law of mass action, do you remember law of mass action? You studied already in your 11th standard. According to law of mass action, this equilibrium constant capital K is given by the ratio of equilibrium constant capital K is given by the ratio of product of equilibrium concentrations of products. Which are the products here? H plus and A minus are the products. So H plus into equilibrium concentration of A minus divided by equilibrium concentration of reactant, and that is HA. We can say that as it is the dissociation constant or ionization constant or equilibrium constant for acid, therefore it is represented by the symbol Ka, and we get finalized formula. First formula, second formula actually to solve the numerical. Ka is equal to equilibrium concentration of H plus ion into equilibrium concentration of A minus ion divided by equilibrium concentration of HA. Similar formula we can apply for a base. Let us consider in general any base in aqueous medium. BOH is any base in aqueous medium which dissociate or ionize as it is a weak base. Therefore again equilibrium arrow is shown, and this weak base dissociate as in the form of B plus aqueous plus OH minus aqueous. Similarly, by applying law of mass action, we can write down dissociation constant or equilibrium constant capital K is equal to, yes, the ratio of product of equilibrium concentrations of products, means B plus into OH minus divided by equilibrium concentration of BOH, as it is a base. So dissociation constant for base is denoted by letter Kb, and we have the next formula. Kb is equal to equilibrium concentration of B plus into equilibrium concentration of OH minus divided by equilibrium concentration of BOH. Question may be asked for 1 mark. Write the dissociation constant for weak acid, or write the dissociation constant for weak base, or out of the following which one is the correct formula to show dissociation constant of acid, or out of the following which one is the correct formula to show dissociation constant of base. In this way, remember, these are two very important formulae, and for tomorrow's lecture we have to continue with these formulae to explain Ostwald's dilution law. Okay, on the next lecture we are going to study Ostwald's dilution law based on these dissociation constants for weak acids and weak bases. One last time I will repeat again, these concepts are applicable only for weak acid and weak base, because only weak acids and weak bases can be shown with the help of an equilibrium arrow, and then only law of mass action can be applicable. Thanks to all of you.